What's up, guys? So obviously you clicked on this video for a reason, to watch about me forming up this Vanishing Edge and talking a little bit about infinity pools. So if you could do me a wee favor, I'll try not to make it too long of a video, if you could watch the video because you showed interest in clicking on it. So why don't you watch it, please, and subscribe. How about that? That would really help me out trying to hit 500 before Christmas. So what do we have here? I hope you can see here on my head. I can't see the LCD screen, so I will look at it in a little bit and make sure you can see, and I'll try to keep it locked in where it is. This is a Vanishing Edge pool, better known as a infinity pool, from the glory they normally get. They are a lot more expensive. I forgot the price. I think it's on average it's like an extra $2,000 per foot of spillway. So this one is not an incredibly big one. It's gonna have like a 12-foot spillway, but you're still looking at like, what is it, like $16,000 extra just for the spill, or just for the Vanishing Edge. You also get a trough down at the base. I'll kind of try to explain to you how a Vanishing Edge works. Like I said, I hope you can see this. So we're just gonna draw a line here as the pool. So this will be our little pool. I know this isn't perfect, but we'll try to make it as best as we can do for you. All right, so picture this is your pool, okay? So pool here, water, blah, blah, blah. All right, so all of Vanishing Edges is they take a little bit out. It's about, I don't know, I think it's about a 3 to 4 inch difference. And so they have a wall right here. So this will be the normal your regular pool. And then what they'll do is they'll have a drop and a trough. And then right here, what they'll do is they'll come down. So this is your regular pool right here. On this wall that goes, let's say it goes across this way. This wall will actually be down about 4 inches, and then it will fall down, and then you'll have your trough at the bottom so your water can spill over. And there's different ways they take this right here, this angle, where it spills over. You can either do it like this, so it'll give you more of a, I can't remember if this is the trickle effect, or they can put it this way so it gives you more of a waterfall effect. So there's different ways to do it. Here at this place, there's also different heights, so you can have different heights of your waterfall from down here. Here where this pool sits, if they would have a big drop, let's say 3 or 4, let's say 4 feet, being on the lake, which it is, that wind is going to blow that water that's falling off of this out of the circulation of the pool. You're constantly going to be relying on your autofill. Your chemicals are going to constantly be getting off balance because you're going to be losing that pool water. So they went with the 2-foot drop, which I think is fine. Still going to have a big trough. Not really sure what they're going to do back here. So we're going to form this thing up. It's not that hard. It's just pretend this is your pool right here, taking this and then just adding a box to the back. The glory of a Vanishing Edge comes in when they do the concrete and the plumbing and all that stuff. That's where the work really gets into it. Then I would say the hardest part about building a Vanishing Edge pool is tying the rebar on it. It's just this one's not too bad, but it's a double wall cap all the way across, so it takes a little bit of time. You start getting a 40-foot Vanishing Edge on your pools, you're talking a lot of extra time for tying that rebar. So we're gonna get this thing squared up. This is the height right here. It's 2 feet down. It goes out. I need to check how far, and we're gonna get it formed up. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, and you know, leave me a little like. That'd help a lot too. And share this, and just help me get to 500 before Christmas. So thanks. Let's get to it. So the first thing we want to do is get our box kind of set back. Working on your own sometimes can be a bit of a challenge, especially when you're trying to, where the hell did that level go? I guess use my little one. When you're trying to, I have no clue where my big level went. When you're trying to hold up stuff over your head, especially 6 foot, and trying to get it a decently level. So right here, it's like, it's not really gonna work for me too well, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit. The more you learn to cheat in life, the better. And I mean that. Hope y'all can see. So I'm gonna cheat with this little board right here. Hopefully this will help me out. put that right there and see if it can hold for me. And I'll show you what I mean. Also want to give it enough room so I can get this thing squared up, because I mean, technically it should be squared already off of the pool, but with all the amount of gravel around this thing constantly avalanching back into the pool, it's moving these forms, and there's nothing I can do about it. You can never get good solid stakes in a gravel base. They're just not going to hold, and they're not going to hold strong. It's just part of life. So that should give me enough to hold this where I want it, and it does. See how cheating can help in life? I want it right there. So important part here is level and square. Square is probably the most important part. I'm gonna check to see if we're kind of level on that. We should be close. And don't pop the bubble. Close enough for me for sure. Okay. Now the harder part, making sure we're square. It's hard to go off square when other things aren't square. See, that's a little off, but like I said, there's really nothing I can do about that, because probably what happened is that gravel behind here pushed it, and this just kind of got wonky a little bit. So we can make up that 1/4 of an inch right there, but besides that, it's also gonna be hard because of this square is so freaking big. If I can slide it in there, that'd be great, but it's still too big. Let's see if we can't get square for that either. There's just no real way to do this good. I like littler squares, but I don't have a littler square. I can measure, I guess. What's that? 1 3/8. 1 not 3/8. Give it to me. I'm not gonna bore you with this. So I'm gonna use that as my baseline to square this one off. I like my measurements here, about 15.8, 15.9. We're gonna go 15.10. And I think that should be enough for us to be able to square it up. Like I said, working this high over your head is just a real pain in the butt. It always is and always will be. So we're gonna go 15.10. Almost there. One more jump. I don't think it's fucking moving. Good. I just gotta reach. All right, what we're gonna do is put a kicker on that and then check again. All right, cool deal. Now we should be able to just pool, and then we can get a real good check and see how square we actually are. So it's 4 foot of water. If 4.2 would be better, right? That plywood can sit right on it. Okay, see, this is why you mark stuff. See a lot of guys like me just touch it with a screw. But as soon as that screw moves, what'll happen is they'll just put it back where they think it was. And that is not a good habit to get into. Even though it always seems to go back right where you want it. You know, well, you put it right back where it was. It doesn't matter. There's that chance it's not gonna go back. And then you look like a fucking idiot when the pool's off an inch. Good habits to get into. I hate gloves. Come on, gloves. Yeah, that's not a horrible knot. When in doubt, make a big ass knot. Four two. I want enough strength on this to keep it straight, but I don't want enough strength that I'm going to pull off square on it. Okay. And then get rid of your excess. I am not a string line conservationist. Sorry, never have been, never will be. I think it's disposable. You start getting a shit ton of knots and everything, and it really starts to go afraid. Please be close. That's all I ask. Let's do this shit. Sometimes it's really hard to tell with the knot, so you kind of go in the middle, and my head not touching right. I'm happy with that. Let's check the other side. Middle of the knot, and just little ups and downs. It's not perfect, but it's close. Yeah, it's close. Now we're talking 1/8 of an inch right there. So I don't want to move it because then this will throw this off square. So I'm not gonna mess it up for an 1/8 of an inch. So now we just need to form the back of that box. Then we need to dig, because we gotta have a, if you notice, this pool is pretty much, it's not really in the ground at all. It's in a little bit of gravel. That's why it took 5 minutes to dig it. But it needs to have something anchored in to the ground. So we're gonna dig a little deeper footer right here in this trough. But besides that, I mean, it's pretty close to being done. The only issue I see is, hopefully I should be able to reach over, not worry about hitting my forms. Being this high out of the ground, you kind of worry about it. I'll probably do a check real quick to make sure I'll be able to do it. And if there's no issue, we'll just go and form this up. Now we just need to form this thing up. Plumb is key. Plumb is key. in the hierarchy of importance, plumb, strength, and that's about it. The problem is you're not getting much strength here. It's gravel, and then where the gravel stops, it's like the most compacted dirt you'll ever see. You never get, it's either one or the other. You never get them, never get it all. You never get anything good. I'll try to get away with just doing 4 here. I think that'd really help. She's off. Make sure my head's not hitting anything. I've done that before. Come on, just move a little bit more. Come on. Stop playing with me. All right. She's not strong at all. Whatever. 2 more. Tell you what pisses me off, how strong fucking streamlines are these days. I mean, god damn, just fucking break or fucking pull the whole pool over. Jesus Christ. I mean, literally, just try to pull it. I gotta recheck all this square and shit over a fucking string line. I'm telling you, man, biggest pet peeve I've gone over and over is string line. Gets tangled on everything, but I always forget just to throw that fucker away. Yeah, hopefully that didn't get too fucked up, but whatever. All right, so we accomplished what we were going for. Just a little footer for them. Like I said, you gotta remember the concrete's already gonna be up to like right here, but that just give them a little more anchor into the ground. That's all that's gonna do. So I'm fine with that. It's rough, but it is what it is. I'm not going all out over it. So cool deal. That's what we got going on. All right, so got that secured. Now I'm gonna have a top row and a bottom row, and do that for strength on the plywood. You just don't want one. You don't want the plywood just sitting on one row right here. So you do another one this way to give it strength, but you want them to be even in the end. So this is at 49, and this one looks a lot lower than 49. So what I'm actually gonna do is put one here at 49, so that bottom row can meet together nicely. Let's just do it like this. So right there, just like that. All right, and technically that should be semi-level, right? Oh yeah, we're good. We're super good on that. All right, so earlier when that string line went rogue, it definitely played with the square here a little bit, so I need to double check this. I think I got it fixed on that side now. We'll find out. Not, Jesus Christ, mate. So I don't know if it's that side or this side that got pushed out, but I hate string lines. I gotta figure this out. I'm not gonna do it on camera though. All right, I need this to be smaller, so this might be a horrible idea. I don't know yet. It's aluminum, right? It really worked. Huh. All right. Then I have heard not May. So that's what's going on this side. What the fuck is going on this side? No way. That's not right. Oh, there we go. All right. 15. Here we go with this shit. What the fuck did you... Is that what happened? Bro, 15.8, I'm good with that. Or 15, 7 3/4. But that's not ready for that. You tell me that thing moved that far? Really? Rule number 2, keep your shit on you. Whoa. See it. Fuck this song, dude. I hate this goddamn song. Oh my god, really? It's amazing how far something can move. Yeah, just from it's amazing how far something can fucking move. No way, I'm not doing all that. There's no way it's that bad. Try that, I guess. Let's see. Looks better, right? Ish. This is pretty good, dude. Fuck you. Two inches, my ass. take with a grain of salt. It's not gonna be enough though. There. Alright, so I think we're just gonna go with that. It is what it is at the end of the day. I'm not gonna sit here and fuck with it for the next 4 hours, so sorry. Hopefully she'll look pretty when she's buttoned up. We'll find out here in like 2 minutes. Just gonna mark all these level. That's a little off. It is what it is, like I said. Yeah. Gonna get this devil out of here. Hate you. And then a little secret for me. Put it down about 3.5 inches. Yeah, she's kind of awkward. Is she big enough to reach all the way over? Hey, cool. A little lower. That's good. No, she may just sit her up there. See what she wants to do. This is where it's gotta be. This is where stuff happens wrong, because it's gonna have a tendency to want to pull everything towards it. So you gotta relieve the stress on the other stakes by letting them go back to where they want to be. Yeah, good girls. Is that where you want to be? And we'll just make sure we level at the top. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good there. Yep. Alrighty. You right there should be fine. Oh no, don't do that. It's gonna fall out now. I'll smooth you in right there. And we'll hit her in over here. She's gonna have a slight curve on her, I'm guessing. I don't think I can fix that here. Try. It helped. And pull her back where she needs to go. What I'm gonna do is switch it up now, so I don't have two corners with joints on them, so we'll have 52. We'll have one corner with a joint on it. So each one will have their own joint, just in case anybody hits this again, and there's a high chance somebody will run into this again. You hope that's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's actually really nice. I'm gonna mark that right there. Come on, get up. And then we'll level that down across. Yeah, she's just that corner, man. It's just there's a lot going on in that corner. It's not being too helpful. We're gonna tack her in though, and we're gonna be done with this. Make sure we're not going too far up there. Jesus Christ, how the hell does that happen? A little extra strength. It's not gonna be exactly perfect, but it'll be close. Come on. Get the first one. There you go. Really good. All right, so now we'll cut some plywood and be done with this thing. Went ahead and cut all our plywood, and this will finish it up. The only thing that I'll have to do is I'm gonna leave that side open right there so I can get all my tools out, put them on the machine, take them to the truck, and then I'll close it out when I'm done. But so just plywood, man. We're done with this. You remember to do that right there. Well, there you are, guys. That's an infinity edge. Like I said, I'll just close that out when I'm done, but besides that, this pool's done. A little bit in the skimmer and pack up, but appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, share, get to 500 before Christmas. Help me out. Thanks. Bye.